If you want to start selling AI services and get paid every single month after month from your clients, then this video is going to be very interesting to you. I can't promise it's going to change the world, but it is going to present an opportunity where you can actually sell services. And I'm going to show you how to do that inside of this. I'm going to show you how easy it is within a few minutes to simply build these AI services and how easy it is with the platform that I currently use and how you can sell those services for a minimum of $500 per month to every single client you have. And they're going to thank you for doing it. Now, this isn't going to be using these AI tools that you see that keeps popping up all over the internet. To be honest, they drive me crazy because there's just so many tools and they do so many different things. I personally use a lot of them in my social media posts because I use them to create videos and things like that. But I don't recommend doing that kind of service because you have to do something and get paid, and you only get paid once, and you have to do something again if you want to get paid again next month. Here, once you get this system set up for a particular small business, you don't need to change it. It just continues to work day after day, month after month, and all you do is sit back and collect money for setting them up once. Let me show you the platform and show you how I use it to do this, to set up AI services for small businesses. This platform is called High Level. You can find it at gohighlevel.com. Now, this right here is a platform. It is an all-in-one sales and marketing platform, and it has literally hundreds of features. But you know what? I'm not going to talk about 100 features here. I'm only going to be talking about a couple of different features that you're going to use inside of this platform that's actually going to help small businesses solve common problems that they experience every single day. Now, I don't know if you've ever been a business owner or you've ever worked in a small business, but there are two problems inside of this software that I'm going to show you to solve that people will pay you $500 a month, again, or even more for, depending upon how much customers are valued to them. Again, keep in mind, the more valuable the customer, the more that they'll be willing to pay for this service. And these two problems are, number one, how to sit back and answer the phone and collect lead information from every customer that calls you, no matter what time of the day it is. Business hours, after business hours, you don't care. This AI employee that I'm going to show you here is going to work and gather data and be the same type of professional, responsible person answering the phone every single day. And how do you sit back and actually answer questions and provide that same level of service to people that actually visit your website? So believe it or not, those are the two things that you could just solve those two business problems and then convert those leads into customers and actually gather the information from the customer to actually book an appointment. You can actually make $500 a month, every single month per customer again, or even more. I just use 500 as a minimum. Now let me show you how easy it is to do this. Inside of this platform, we're going to be dealing with something called AI agents, and more specifically, it's going to be a voice agent. And you're also going to be dealing with a website chat widget. You might even call them an AI bot, if you will. But both of these are connected using the same platform. So inside of here, I'm actually going to be using an example of this demo account here that I've got. One of the first things you need to do is configure a phone number inside of this platform, High Level, where you can actually have the client start receiving phone calls. Now, right then, I'm going to just sit back and stop here and tell you that this is not as hard as you might think. If you're already dealing with a customer and they're like, now I have to give a whole new phone number. And how is that going to happen? What's going to happen to their existing number? No problem. Whenever you set up a phone number in High Level, the only thing you're doing is changing the phone number, the primary phone number on their Google Business profile. That's the only thing that you're doing. You're not going to do anything with their current existing call volume. You're looking at just simply the Google Business profile, and you're going to change the primary number to the number that you set up inside of High Level, and you're actually going to keep their existing number as secondary. So then that's all you're doing here. But you're just going to come into settings, phone system. Here, I already have a phone number configured, but right now, if you don't have a phone number configured, then you're just going to simply click on add phone number. You would just simply come here. You can find a phone number inside of any local area. Let's just say you want to do 618, and let's just say you want to do the first part of the number. So we're looking for all the 618 area codes. You can just simply search any area code, choose a phone number, buy it, and now you actually have a phone number that takes about 2 minutes to get set up. This is the phone number that we're actually going to be using, and I'm going to sit back and copy this real quick. So now that we actually have this particular phone number set up, we're going to come back over here into agents. And again, right now, let's just say we've already been working for 5 minutes to get that phone number set up. So 5 minutes have already gone by. So we're going to do an AI agent. We're going to create an agent, and we could look in the marketplace, and just to let you know, there are already hundreds of, depending upon if you already have a particular one, there's ones out for plumbers, electricians, there's ones out for pest control, for doggy daycares. You've got all of these different ones, and they're all free. You could choose whichever one you want if you wanted to, but I'm just going to show you how to create one from scratch. and how easy it is to do. So you're going to come up here and fill out a little bit of information. I'm just going to call this office manager for right now. So you give it a name, and the business name, we're going to sit back and deal with the landscaping company here. So I'm going to call this Joe's Landscaping. Now, if I could type here. Now down here, you can sit back and actually change the language. We're going to leave it as English, but there are multiple different languages in case you're across the globe. You can change the voice of the receptionist from male to female. They can have an accent. If you click on this, you have a whole library of different voices, male and female, that you could choose from, depending upon which one you want. And you can actually listen to the voice here.
Hey, Worldly 11 Labs friends, let's talk. Let's have a conversation about...
So you get it. You can sit back and listen to the voice. You can actually choose the model that you want to use. If you don't want to use ChatGPT, maybe you can use Gemini or Claude. Either one of those are available in this particular platform. I'm just going to leave it as ChatGPT for now and just move on. And then you would just simply select the time zone. Typically, if the client is in the same time zone as you don't need to change this. But in case they aren't, you're selling it. Maybe you're selling in a different time zone, which is more than possible to do. You just simply choose this and choose whatever time zone that customer is in. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is this important? It's important because whenever you want to set this up to actually book appointments, the appointment booking AI needs to know what time zone you're in to adjust for the time zone. That's all. So for here, we're going to simply just click next on here and move forward. Now here, this is where the knowledge base. A knowledge base is just how you train the AI to respond to people that are calling. Now, again, if you sign up with the high-level software platform, first of all, I want to offer a couple of different things. I'm going over this very quickly here in just a few minutes, but if you want a little bit more in depth, there's a free course that you could take that goes over a little bit more detail regarding this. I just want to show you how easy it is to get this set up where you can get paid $500 every single month for customers. And believe it or not, 20 customers. You don't think that's a whole lot, but just 20 customers, you're already at $10,000 per month in recurring revenue every single month. Now, you could probably do that in a month or two if you really go out and start looking at people, or if you already have a list of clients, or if you already have a business that you're interested in. Because keep in mind, this works with any business niche. But for right now, I'm going to choose a landscaping knowledge base because this is the one that we've been dealing with. They already have these pre-programmed. So if you want to do more, check out the free course. If you want to sign up for this, I give you a ton of stuff, including all of the knowledge bases that you see here in this list. These are not already pre-programmed. I've already created all of these, and you get them whenever you sign up, along with a complete AI system that you can literally drop in place and even speed this process up even more. So right now we're going to say, okay, bot, I want you to collect the name, the email address, the address of the property. Because again, with landscaping, if they want to do things like, hey, yeah, I'm going to have you cut my grass or do something, I'm going to need the address. And if the bot already has the address, or the AI agent collects the information, then the person responding can actually go to Google Maps, look at that address, look at the yard, and be aware of that whenever they call this particular lead back. And then you want to do something like get the contacts issue. It's not really an issue. This is just why they're calling. So you want to do that. And then you want to sit back, and it's cool to leave this on because then the owner of your client will get an email every time it responds to a call with, hey, what was that call about? So now they get emails, again, not bugging them, but they get emails letting them know, hey, the AI employee answered all of these calls every single day. And that means you don't have to, Mr. Owner, or you don't have to have somebody in your office do it. Now you can assign that person other tasks that can make you money. So let's move on here. The next screen right here, we just simply need to choose the phone number. And I've got one phone number already here. Again, you can have multiple phone numbers in the system if you have salespeople and things like that. But let's just deal with one primary phone number, meaning the business number. We're going to turn this off because we don't want this to be a backup. If you can, if somebody doesn't answer the phone in the office, you can have AI be the backup to that person. Now, if you want them to be a backup, you just leave this turned on. I'm not, because if you want AI to answer all the time, turning this off will actually allow AI to answer right away and not wait until a timeout value and so forth. Hopefully you understand that. So right now, we're just going to go ahead and click save. And now this is what we have. We actually have a complete voice AI agent ready to get set up, answer the phone, and can even answer questions regarding landscaping because we've chosen that knowledge base whenever we get it set up. So now let's go ahead and just take a minute and just see what this is like and make an actual phone call to here. So give me a second here. Let me make a phone call. And let's just see what this bot even looks like right off the bat. This is all I've done. And I'm going to sit back and call and put it on speaker.
Hey, you were reached Digi Global Agency. How can I help you today?
It said reach Digi Global Agency. So this is my mistake here. Remember when we showed Joe's Landscaping here? I didn't change it down here. So this is where my mistake. And again, it pulled Digi Global Agency because this is the name of the business that I've got set up on this account right here. So my bad on that one here. I just want to change this to Joe's Landscaping, save this again. And now let's sit back and try that again here.
Hey, you have reached Joe's Landscaping. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I was looking for a landscaper to come out and cut my grass a couple times a month here. Is that a service that you guys provide?
And we do offer grass cutting and lawn maintenance services, including regular mowing. We can certainly arrange for your grass to be cut a couple of times a month. Would you like to schedule a consultation or get a free estimate?
I would say an estimate would be great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me gather a few details so we can arrange that free estimate for you. Can I start with your name, please?
Sure, my name is Ray O'Daniel.
Thanks, Ray. Just to confirm, that's R-A-Y. O apostrophe D-A-N-I-E-L, right?
That's correct. You got it.
Great. Could you share your email address so we can send over the estimate detail?
Sure, it is ray@gmail.com.
Got it. So that's RAY@CMAIL.com, correct?
That's correct.
Perfect. Could you also provide the address where you'd like the estimate done?
Not right now. That's okay. I'll do that whenever I get the call from the consultant.
Got it, Ray. The team member will reach out to you soon to discuss the estimate and gather any additional details. Thanks for reaching out, and we look forward to helping with your lawn care. Have a great day.
So as you see right there, this is what we did. In just a matter of a few minutes here, we had a phone number, we got the voice AI agent set up here, and now you can see it responded, it answered, it gathered all the information, and now that information is being sent over through the high-level software program to a team member that's going to be able to sit back and respond back to that person. But now the person at least gathered all the information. That business, Joe's Landscaping, now because Joe's out in the field, he's out working or running a crew and doing things, if you know what that business is like. But now he doesn't have to answer the phone. And that person now, who knows if that person would have left a voicemail, if it would have went to voicemail. And then who knows if Joe would have even called that particular person back or had somebody that could have called it back. That would have been a lost lead that would have come into his business that he would have never gotten. So again, this is the value of what you're providing. And this is just one piece. Keep in mind, I haven't done the second piece yet. We've got one piece where we just answer the phone. And again, this answers things 24/7. Now, here's one of the great things. Let's just say Joe is very paranoid about losing leads, and now he's got a call center that answers all of his calls after business hours. Guess what? With the new AI employee, this answers the phones 24/7. You don't need to have that service. So now Joe can cancel that $200 a month after hours call center service. And now you can incorporate that cost into the $500 or more that you're going to charge him for implementing this service to help him answer the phone 24/7, gather leads, and even potentially book appointments if necessary. Okay, I just want to show you how quick this was to get set up. And once you do this, you get paid every single month. There's no reason to go back and do anything with this once it's already configured. Now, here's one of the great things about this platform as well. Let's just say we're going to move on to answering the second problem here, and that is, how do we actually start capturing the lead information from Joe's website? Okay, one of the problems that you may face is, damn, Ray, Joe doesn't have a website. Guess what you could do with high level? We're going to come in here. We're going to go to websites. Now, I've got a website here. I'm going to delete it. I already have one built, but I'm going to delete this. Let's just say that you're going to entice Joe a little bit more. Joe, I tell you what, man, you don't even have a website. And Google really likes it when businesses have websites, because in today's market, every business needs to have a website. So you're losing rankings on your Google business ranking when people search for you because you don't have a website there. And people can't go to your website and check out your services and even respond and connect to you because you don't have one. How about this? How about if you're interested in the AI employee service, I give you a free website that not only will be a point of presence on the web that we can configure for you, but it's also going to have an AI representative on your website that's going to be able to answer questions and do everything for you. So let's just see how long that takes us to set that up for Joe. So we're going to come here. We're not going to start from scratch. We're going to use a template that's inside of high level. Now this right, oh, it already has lands. So let's just say if we were to search for landscaping, we already have a few templates coming up here. So let me just do land here. So we've got this nice template that we see right here. I'm going to choose this template, give it a few seconds here. It's going to go through its process saying, okay, there are several different pages on this website that it needs to get added, but it's just going to take just about 30 seconds. Next thing, high level is going to build this entire website with multiple different pages on it, dealing with landscaping that's going to look professional. And all of it is something that you could very quickly and easily go in and edit here for Joe's Landscaping. So if you didn't want to do this, we could just simply say done. You can come in here. I don't want to say Westchester Place. I want to say Joe's Landscaping. Look at that. That's how quickly it is that we could simply change this. And you might want to go in and make a few other changes to this. And it doesn't mean that you have to do this for free for Joe. You could charge for this if you want to. Most companies are even charging a couple $1,000s to get a website set up. But again, if you want Joe to really be a client, you might offer this for free or at a very deep discount to get him a website set up. And let's just take a quick look at what this site looks like. So right now, here's what Joe's Landscaping site looks like. Now we can add a few pieces of information, but we got professional images. It looks professional. Of course, if we had different prices, we might want to change this pricing model right here. But as you can see, this is a full-blown website that now you have up and ready for Joe. And you can even send this to Joe. You can send him a link to this saying, hey, Joe, I set you up a free website, by the way. You can go take a look at this if you want to. But this right here is a website that you can configure. And now that Joe has a website, now what you can do is actually set up an AI bot where people can respond and connect from the website to that same person that we heard on the voice recognition. So what we need to do here, and again, this is the second part. We've only been, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. And so far we have got a phone number for Joe. We've got a voice AI agent set up that's answering the phones and able to answer questions and gather leads. We've got a website set up for Joe. And now we're going to come in here and set up a widget that's going to go on the website for Joe that's going to be able to sit back and respond to Joe and all the customers that visit Joe's website. So here we've got multiple different AI bots that we can configure on this site. I'm going to choose the voice AI because this is the one that's going to allow people to call and talk to the same agent that we just heard about in the previous area. So if we click on voice AI agent, now I'm just going to leave this. Only thing I'm going to do here is just change the name here. Call it voice AI agent. It automatically saved it. Now I'm going to do nothing else. That's it. I'm just going to simply leave all the defaults here. I can go in and customize this. This is what this thing looked like, by the way. If I didn't want this thing to say office manager, support agent, I could change that. I can completely change the color blue here to something else. I could change this image to something, talk to us. All of that stuff is customizable, but just the speed of getting this set up for Joe, I'm just going to leave it at that. And this is all I'm going to do. Okay. Now, the one thing that I do want to sit back and make sure of here in the voice AI agent, in the agent, you do get to select what agent you want to have done. Now, we just created this one called office manager. This one that you see over here. If I wanted to, I can create a new one, but I'm just going to leave it as office manager here. So what this means is that when somebody connects using this website chat widget, they're going to connect to the same voice, the same person that we heard before. So I'm going to come in here into the website that we just saw. I'm going to come under the lawn maintenance. This is the website that you just set up. Go to settings, and I'm going to come down here to the chat widget, and I'm going to add the voice AI chat widget to this site and click save. Now, stop the clock real quick. That is all it took, all the time it took to solve the two business problems and even create a website for Joe so he can use in case he doesn't have one. Or if his sucks, you can even build him one better, have a better looking website, and actually connect this to it. But let's just say, Ray, Joe has a great website and we don't want to use this website right here. Fine, not a problem. Let's go back into the voice AI agent. And you're going to look at this little button up in here to the right. I'm going to try to blow this up. It's going to be get code. Now, if they're using a WordPress site, you can actually use a lead connector plugin that High Level has built directly for WordPress that integrates and connects all of this directly in through the plugin. But right now, let's just say you don't want to and you want to just use this button that says get code. You're going to copy this little lines of script up to Joe's website. And if Joe has a website builder, let's just say he's got a company that helps him out with that. You can send this to them or work with Joe to do it himself. But all you need to do is put this on the main page and then the website chat widget will begin working. Let's take a look at what this widget actually looks like in use. And let's just see it in action. So I just want to show you this because here, if we actually launch this maintenance page, and I'm going to launch this in preview, and I'm going to try to move myself over here because now the chat widget is going to show up here in the bottom right corner. Notice that wasn't here before. And now what we're going to do is we're going to simply open this up, and this is the chat widget. Wow. What was that? 15, 20 minutes for $500 every single month? How many people can you do every day like this? If you signed up 5 people, 10 people, you can absolutely set up 5 or 10 people a day with this because it's just so quick and so fast to get set up. But let's just take a look at this. So this is you could make this a fully functional website. You'd have to connect it to joeslandscaping.com or something like that, which again, High Level can do. There's no restrictions. You can connect to any number of websites, funnels, domains, all that stuff is available inside of High Level. There's so many features. I could be here for hours, but these are the only features you need to make $500 a month per customer. And whenever you start getting one customer, I will actually show you, again, if you use the link in here, you'll actually get a 30-day free trial of High Level where you can get this set up, start charging your customers, and actually get making money before High Level even charges you for using their software. And you'll have me as a coach, and I give you a ton of bonuses on how to get your AI business set up very quickly. All it takes is a call with me, and I show you how to get this set up very quickly. But let's just say we've got this set up for Joe, or we've got this even set up as a demo so we could show Joe what it would be like if he had this on his site. But let's actually make a call here. Keep in mind, this is on the website. This works with desktop or mobile. So let's go ahead and take a look here.
Hey, you have reached Joe's Landscaping. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I want to have a retaining wall built in my front yard. Is that something that you guys provide? You guys do that service?
Yes, we do provide retaining wall design and construction services. If I can help you get started with a consultation or gather some details to move forward, let me know.
Yeah, love the consultation. I'd love to get an estimate from you guys.
Great. Let me gather a few details to set that up for you. Can I start with your name, please?
Sure. My name is Ray O'Dane. Now, I'm not going to go through that whole process and waste your time again if we've already been through it before, but that exact same process when you call the main business number is the exact same process as this AI agent because the agent is the same. You called the one on the phone number, it answered. Now the website connects to the same thing. So it's going to gather the same information that you do from the web. And now the customers can actually interact, ask questions through the website. And this is where people do not lose leads. Implementing those two services, let's just call it an hour. It takes you an hour to get this customer set up and fine-tuned. You're making $500 a month. You move on to the next customer, another $500. And in 20 customers, you're making $10,000 reoccurring money every single month from this platform. Offer you a realistic opportunity on how you would actually make money if this makes sense to you. If this is something that you want to do, you can actually do this because this platform has been in use. AI services has been well tested for years. People are making tens of thousands of dollars reoccurring monthly revenue using the software platform and just the two tools that I've shown you before. Now, once you get a customer, there are other models inside of the high-level platform that you could sell them and even make more money. But if it interests you, use my free course. Sign up for it. If you're on the fence about it, see how long it takes to get this thing set up. Inside of that, go through a little bit more of the advanced training in the course. It might take you an hour to go through it at most. But if you do want to get signed up, sign up using my affiliate link. You'll get, again, a ton of bonuses. I give you all the AI stuff that I've shown you here and much more that you don't even know yet that you could do inside of high level. But these are just basic services that I want to show you anybody can do. You saw how hard it was. Click on the button, answer a few questions, do a few things, and in 30 minutes, now they have answering the phone 24/7. Joe has a website, and the website even has an AI chatbot that communicates and gathers all the leads, sends all the information to the business so they never lose a lead, getting more and more money for the business. I hope you really appreciated this. If you did, smash that like button, leave a comment if you have any questions, but take advantage of my free training. And if you're looking to get signed up, use my affiliate link. It gives you 30 days free trial. Don't sign up the one on the Go High Level website. You only get 14 days. They offer, because I'm an affiliate with them and a successful one at that, I can actually give you a 30-day free trial, and you got that much more time to get your customers and your business set up, making money before you actually have to pay high level. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I appreciate you and have a great day. Bye-bye.